Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Kloponis. Many people don't realize how pornography affects relationships. They view it as simply an exciting form of adult entertainment. Both men and women are unaware of how using pornography can hurt their relationships. One of the primary ways pornography affects relationships is that it redefines sex. According to our Catholic faith, sex is a wonderful gift from God. It is the way a married couple expresses their covenantal love for each other. It is the physical, emotional, and spiritual self-giving of spouses to each other. It unites husbands and wives in their bond of love for each other and is open to the possibility of new life. Pornography, however, reduces sex to nothing more than a recreational activity where the only goal is to have the strongest orgasm possible. In this, people simply end up being used. There is no love, intimacy, commitment, or responsibility in such a sexual relationship. While it may seem exciting in the moment, ultimately it leaves people feeling more lonely and unfulfilled. Pornography use fosters great selfishness in relationships. As I stated earlier, it leads to using one another for selfish sexual purposes. Viewers of pornography use the women and men in porn. This can also overflow into their personal lives where they begin to use other people for selfish sexual purposes. They do this because this is what the people in porn are doing, and they all appear to be having a good time. In fact, studies have shown that college men who regularly use pornography don't want to get married. They actually believe that true happiness and fulfillment in life will only come from having multiple sex partners. They're buying into the lies presented by the porn industry. Those who participate in a lifestyle modeled after porn can only end up feeling lonely, used, and exploited. Pornography use can be particularly damaging for women in relationships. Studies have shown that 39% of women don't see a problem with viewing pornography for themselves or their husbands or boyfriends. Why is this? I believe it is a matter of competition. A young woman sees the women in pornography and thinks to herself, I can compete with that. I have nothing to worry about. However, wait until that woman is in her 40s and the women in porn are still in their 20s. Then she will think, how can I compete with that? My husband must think I'm ugly. I've lost my looks and I am no longer desirable. This is devastating for a woman. She will often feel hurt, betrayed, and rejected. For many, this is as serious as an extramarital affair. To the husband, he may view pornography as simply images on a computer screen. However, to his wife, those aren't simply images. Those are other women. Some men try to justify their pornography use by coaxing their wives or girlfriends to view it with them. They give the excuse that it'll spice up their sex lives and make it more exciting. However, this never happens. Women aren't as visually stimulated as men, so visual porn doesn't interest them as much. In addition, most pornography depicts a man using one or more women in selfish sexual ways. Women rarely get any good out of such an experience. In pornography, women are nothing more than sex toys for men. Many people today turn to pornography as their sole form of sex education. They use it to learn about sex and relationships. Unfortunately, what they learn from pornography is extremely damaging. The sex portrayed in pornography is not healthy or safe. Most of it is physically dangerous, especially for women. In fact, the only way most female porn stars can endure the physical punishment of porn sex is to be drunk or high when filming those scenes. The sex in pornography is nothing more than violence toward women. You will not learn about healthy sexuality or relationships from porn. The damage pornography does to a relationship can be irreversible. Studies have shown that pornography plays a significant role in over 50% of all divorces. Using pornography does no good for a relationship. It will only harm it. Most young people are called to a married vocation. To protect this vocation and to have the healthiest and happiest marriage possible, my advice is to avoid pornography at all costs. Don't get caught up in the allure and excitement of pornography. It's all a big lie. So let's recap with a short quiz. 1. True or false? Pornography is an excellent place to learn about sexuality and relationships. The answer is false. Pornography portrays sex as a selfish endeavor where people are simply used in dangerous sexual ways. 2. True or false? Because pornography is mostly a guy thing, it cannot hurt a woman in a relationship. Answer: false. As women age, they feel more hurt and betrayed by men's use of pornography. They feel rejected because they cannot compete with the young women in porn. 3. True or false? Pornography affects a men's view of relationships. Answer: true. Many men who view pornography don't want to get married. They simply want to have multiple sex partners. In my next talk, I will discuss how women are becoming addicted to pornography. I hope you'll tune in.